Good afternoon, Akron. It's Thursday, February 19th, 2015, and it's another chilly day. This is Julie. CMIP News is broadcasting from Jules's living room, Akron. This is Jules, serving you the hottest CMIP news. Your news, our classroom. Now, let's go to Jules for the latest CMIP headlines. Now for the recent news. This week, CMIP students learned Lights, Camera, Akron. That's right, Jules. The Fab 15 had another innovative week of learning. It was all about radio and television production basics. Earlier in the week, the students even got to take a tour of the WZIP radio station, learning where all the basic equipment is. According to Miss Sinning, the radio is a media of the instantaneous. This is because the audience can listen to it anywhere at any time. Listeners can enjoy the radio at home, on the street, at work, and in their car. This week, students also learned that it's important to pay attention to the levels in which they record for radio on their computers. The students would actually have to re-record their work if their waveforms peak in the red. Miss Sinning actually emphasized that this oversight would cause students tremendous frustration and should be avoided. This is Julianne for your news. Your news. Our classroom. This is interesting. Julie, did you know that audio levels are recorded in things called decibels and should always have a few decibels left of room when recording? No, Jules, I didn't know that. That's fascinating. I guess that's why you should always run the VU on the mixer in the 80 to 100% range. Exactly. And again, you should never peak in the red. Don't change that station. We'll be right back after these messages with more on radio production and later, a behind-the-scenes look at television production. Seniors, interested in a career in television or radio? The University of Akron has Emmy Award-winning television channel and the #1 college radio station.
That's right. ZTV and WZIP look great on college resumes and on resumes getting into those fields.
This week's CMIP Exposé video blog is brought to you in part by Julie Yockey. Now, back to our show. And we're back. You're watching CMIP 15 CIP, the Exposé. It's 30 minutes after the hour. Now for breaking news. This just in. We're getting reports that there are actually two computers located in the WZIP production rooms. One is actually called the DAD music system, which is used for production and broadcast. The second is a Dell computer, which is used for a program called Cool Edit Pro. Thank you, Julianne. Mr. Juan Contreras Barberina showed the students a behind-the-scenes look at ZTV this week. ZTV is a working television studio, complete with a news desk, lights, teleprompters, 3 professional video cameras, a green screen, and Fox 8 News even shares a space with ZTV. ZTV is also made up of 3 parts: the stage, or area that will be on camera, and 2 control rooms that houses a variety of equipment for controlling broadcasting and recording. The control room is the heart of the studio with a range of monitors, communications equipment, and computers. The control rooms are designed to provide instant responses and control for content transmission needs. This has been Julie Ann for your news, our classroom. And now for the blooper of the week. Mr. Michael Fenstermaker showed the group why you should never wear green clothing in front of a green screen. A green or blue screen takes out all of the green or blue from an image and can be replaced with a virtual one. The reason the green or blue background is able to achieve this is because our skin does not contain green or blue found in the pigment. As a result, when someone wears anything blue or green, that part of them will become invisible. For the blooper of the week, this has been Jules. Your news, our classroom. Now for a recap of this week's hottest CMIP news. The Fab 15 and another great week of innovative learning experiences. Radio is a media of the instantaneous because we can listen to it at any time, at any place. CMIP students got a behind-the-camera look at CTV and learned why the grass isn't always greener. This has been Jules. And this is Julie. See you again next time for another 5 minutes of CMIP news without bias. CMIP Exposed. Your news, our classroom. This is CMIP 15ZIP, the CMIP Exposé. Thank you. God bless and keep safe in this chilly weather.